will build a new railway line. Changed into the passive, it becomes, next year, a new railway line will be built by the government. Okay, there is only one little problem left about the passive. Let's have a look at that. Take a look at your screen. Columbus spoke Italian, and Columbus sailed to America. Let's try to build passive sentences. Okay, Linda, what is the object in the first sentence?
What did Columbus speak? He spoke Italian, so Italian is the object. And so Italian was spoken by Columbus.
Nice one, Linda. Now, Alberto, what is the object of the second sentence?
What did Columbus sail? I think that sounds very strange.
Yes, can we ask, what did Columbus sail?
I don't think so. We have to ask, where did Columbus sail? But what is the object then?
Is there an object in that sentence?
No, there isn't.
Okay, so Linda, can you start a passive sentence?
We start a passive sentence with the object of the sentence, but here there isn't an object, so we can't build a passive sentence.
Exactly. Can you think of another sentence without an object? Linda?
A lot of people read.
Okay, there is no object, that is true, but do we ever say that?
No, we usually say a lot of people read something, they read newspaper.
Right, and is there an object?
Yes, the newspaper is the object.
Good. So the verb to read usually has an object. We call it a transitive. Passives and objects and lots of information today. Okay, transitive verb. Okay, so the verb to read is a transitive verb because it usually has an object. Okay, Sylvia, can you give me a verb that never has an object?
To sleep, she sleeps a lot.
She sleeps a lot. Isn't a lot the object?
No, we don't ask what does she sleep. It doesn't make sense. But we ask how much does she sleep.
Exactly. So, no object. Alberto?
To rain, it's raining.
Okay, good. Linda?
To smile, she smiles a lot.
Okay, she smiles a lot. Good examples. Now, these verbs we call intransitive verbs because they don't have an object. So an intransitive verb doesn't have an object. Do these last three verbs have a passive form? Sleep, rain, smile.
I don't think so. There is no object.
Exactly. Okay, now let's turn our first sentence into the passive. So we had a lot of people read the newspaper. Okay, this is our active sentence. Sylvia?
The newspaper is read by a lot of people.
Very good. Our passive sentence is the newspaper is read by a lot of people. Okay, here are some more intransitive verbs for you to see. Take a look at your screen. Agree, happen, stay, die, sit, walk, sleep, snow, arrive, and fall. We will practice with these verbs in look and listen.
Look and listen.
I agree with my sister. Something terrible happened yesterday. I will stay here forever. She died last year. He is sitting on the chair.
Read and repeat.
Well, now you know a lot about the passive. Let's go back to the sentences we wrote about Columbus. Some of them have a passive form and others don't. Be careful, there is present, past, and future here. Take a look at your screen. Our active verbs. First sentence, Columbus discovered America. Passive sentence, Sylvia, please.
America was discovered by Columbus.
Good. America was discovered by Columbus. Okay. Next sentence. He drew a map of the world. Easy, Linda.
A map of the world was drawn by him.
Okay, Alberto. Columbus sailed to America.
This one can't be passive.
That's right. Okay, you do the next one. He was from Italy.
That can't be passive.
Oh, you're lucky. Try this one. He spoke Italian.
Okay. Italian was speaken by him. It sounds kind of strange.
It does, but it's correct. Okay, Sylvia, the city of Genoa built a statue for him.
A statue for him was built by the city of Genoa.
Good job. And you do the next one. Italian people love Columbus.
Columbus is loved by Italian people.
Linda, you continue. They are proud of him.
This can't be passive.
Okay, you're right. So let's try the next one. People will always remember Columbus.
Columbus will always be remembered by people.
Good. Now, do we need to say by people?
No, we don't.
Good. Alberto, you do the last one. People will never forget Columbus.
Columbus will never be forgotten.
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 All right, great job, everyone. Now it's time to listen and write.
Listen and write.
Now it's time to listen and write. Listen and write these sentences. Rice is grown in large parts of Asia. The Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. A new subway tunnel will be built next year. Some important decisions were made by the government. Australia was discovered by Captain Cook. Paper was invented 5,000 years ago. Edison invented electric lights 150 years ago. Our city will build a new theater next year. A new theater will be built next year. The passive was done today. Now check your work. Rice is grown in large parts of Asia. The Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. A new subway tunnel will be built next year.